Hello, welcome to the video. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be real quick. I'm just going to be applying a patch here. This is a tri-layer acrylic patch from Lone Star Adhesives. That's where I get all my leatherette and now acrylic from for the hat patches. The one I'm wearing just has my logo on it, and that's just a leatherette patch. I've had this on for well over a year now, holding up really good. So I've got these two blue line flag patches, stars, lots of detail on those. They're like perfect. I did these on my new laser engraver, the X-Tool P2. Got the settings dialed in, worked out great. I'm going to apply one to just a normal Yupeng Classics trucker hat, and then I also have a Yupeng Flex Fit 110. So it does have the, sorry about that, it does have the snapback in the back, but it also has a somewhat flexible band around it. I found that these ones work better for people with bigger heads. Yupeng Classics trucker is a little sportier and slimmer than the Richardson 112, but very similar. I personally like the Yupeng Classic trucker over the Richardson 112s myself, and I tried one of these on, and I think this might be my go-to hat now. I don't have a big head, but it's just a little more comfortable and form-fitting for me, but it does stretch a little bit. Works for guys with bigger heads. So I've got just my cheap Weaver hat press. I've had this for well over a year now, I believe. It gets the job done. The bottom platen does not have heat. The top one is where the heat comes from. Some of the more expensive hat presses have heat from the bottom platen as well. It's heating up right now. I'm going to let this heat up to 295. And you can see 30 seconds will be the time I'm going to press the hat on for. Alright, I've got it's heated up to just about 295 now. I got a silicone mat underneath the platen. For now, I have this acrylic patch right on here, and acrylic is a lot harder than leatherette. It's harder to form. So I'm actually going to set that on there. I'm going to take another silicone pad, put it on top of that. And I'm just going to lightly put some pressure on this. I'm not putting a ton of pressure, and I'm not closing it and locking it in. I'm just trying to heat this acrylic up, heat the adhesive up so it sticks better, and get it heated up so the acrylic patch will form better to the hat. All right, it's been about 20 seconds. We'll go ahead and check it. It's getting a little hot. The adhesive still isn't sticky, but I can bend this a little bit. We're going to put that right on there again, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this again for about 20 more seconds. Again, I'm not really applying a ton of pressure. I'm just holding it on that patch to let that heat absorb through the silicone pads into that acrylic patch so we can form it better. The silicone pads are really just protecting right now the patch, but they'll also protect the hat from the heat as well. So it's been another 20 seconds, and you can see I can actually form that a little more. The adhesive still isn't super sticky, but I think we got it warmed up enough. We're going to go ahead and pull these off, and I'm going to load my hat up. Right, get my hat in there, and as you can see, we got a little bit of room in there. Again, I'm just taking the silicone pad, make sure you can see that, putting it on. And I'm not really pressing down anymore with pressure. I'm just letting this heat warm the hat up. Right, it's been about 20 seconds. I'm just going to tug on this. don't know if you can see this, but I'm basically taking my fingers, working from the center, and just pushing this material down to the sides to really try to get this hat formed around that bottom platen. As you can see now, if I just press on there, it's pretty snug against the bottom platen. So the hat's good to go. I'm just going to place the patch on about where it should go. Put silicone on, and I'm just going to warm this patch up again for about 20 seconds or so. I'm not applying any pressure, so this will stick. Just trying to get that adhesive warmed up and making sure the patch is pliable so I can move it around and it'll bend and form to the hat. Alright, it's been about 20 seconds. Just pressing this patch down. Looking good. Got it where I think I want it. So now I'm going to put my silicone mat on. I like to double these up, and I'm going to pull this lever down, push it all the way down tight, and lock it in place. And I already have my knob preset for the pressure that I think I'll need. Put that up, take a look at this. I'm just kind of pressing on these corners to make sure they get on there real good. And I think with these acrylic ones, I've had luck by pressing the corners of the acrylic patch and then putting this down for about another 20 seconds. The acrylic patches are a little bit trickier than the leatherette. With the leatherette, I don't even need to preheat my patches. I'll actually use super glue a little bit, put it on the hat, press it down for 30 seconds, and it's solid. With the acrylic, it just takes a little bit more work and playing with it. So I'm going to open this up. You can see it looks like all the corners are down. I'm again, without burning myself because this patch is hot, I'm just pressing these corners down into the hat to make sure they're secure. Press on the edges. And we should be good. Generally with my leatherette hats at this point, I will take them off and then set them aside. With the acrylic, I really like to keep this on the heat press just for a couple minutes. It does take a lot longer to do it this way, but I'm only doing 2 hats, so time doesn't really matter right now. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm just going to let that sit for 2 minutes just to let that adhesive cool down and make sure it's on the hat and it's not going to come off. Alright, so it's been a couple minutes. I took it off of the hat, being very careful not to move the patch around or touch it. It's still a little warm, so I'm not even going to play around with this at all. You can see I still have the back band bent over. I'm just going to leave it, and I'm just going to set it to the side and let it sit there for at least 5 minutes. Like I said, I just need to let this hat cool down without touching that patch to make sure it's really on there. With this Lone Star adhesives acrylic and with their leatherette, once it cools down and it's on that hat, it's not coming off. You can literally take a pliers and try to rip it off and you're not going to pull it off. Some of the best quality adhesive out there, and that's why I use their products. I buy it in the 12 by 24 sheets with the adhesive already on it. I will not go with another company. That's how much confidence and faith I have in this company. They're tried and tested. Thousands of makers use their products daily. So let that hat set up. I got one more to do. The Yupung 110. I'm gonna get that pressed on and we'll see how they look. All right, got both the hats pressed on. Like I said, these things are not coming off. I can't even get a finger under there to peel them off. They look super good. I'm happy with it. I sell these for 25 bucks a piece. This acrylic is a little more expensive than the leatherette, but I am not going to increase my price on my hats. I'm just going to keep them all the same at 25 bucks, and it'll just be a little extra that I won't be making per hat, but it's not a big deal to me. Still a good profit. So these are sold. I should get payment tomorrow. I'm going to deliver them tomorrow. And yeah, 50 bucks right there, just from 2 hats. So quick little project tonight. Just getting that income in, getting closer to my monthly goal. That's what it's all about. Just making hats, doing other projects. If you want to check out my Facebook page, JM Custom Crafts, or shoot me an email, lovejmcustomcrafts@gmail.com. I can get you a hat made. I do like the blue line hats. I've got red line hats coming out very soon. I just have to get my new laser settings dialed in and get some more patches engraved. So if you made it to the end, thanks for watching the video. If you could do me a huge favor, subscribe to the channel. One of my goals this year is to try to grow this channel as much as I can. So every new subscriber helps. Stay tuned. I'm trying to put out a video at least once a week and sometimes twice a week. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you later. See ya.